Okay, quarantining with Moses pro tip. Let's fix the hair. Quarantining with Moses pro tip 8. We have created a sourdough starter. Hello, JJ. We have created a sourdough starter out of dry yeast. 1 package of dry yeast, 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of water. That has been sitting for 2 days. This is the dry yeast here. I have refed it with 2 more cups of flour, 2 more cups of water. After using 2 cups of starter, 2 cups flour, 1/4 cup cooking oil, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I have kneaded the sourdough biscuits, kneaded those for 10 minutes. I am letting them rise for 30. I have formed them into small, tiny golf balls. They have already started to kind of spread out. And in about 15 minutes, I'm going to start the Dutch oven, get that up to temp. And then after about 30 minutes, I'm going to drop these in. Cooking time should be around 15 to 25 minutes. And we'll go back and I'll drop them in, and that'll be the next video. Quarantining with Moses pro tip 8. Making sourdough biscuits, campside, Dutch oven style. All right, quarantining with Moses pro tip number 8. We have got our cowboy cooker, our Dutch oven, getting hot. We've already talked about the biscuits. The next video we'll slide the biscuits in, and then after that we'll talk about what the cooking time looks like. Had a little problem, couldn't get the biscuits to really double and rise, so I had to heat them up a little bit. Wait time on that was about 30 minutes. It's probably gonna be more like 40, but check in on the next video. See you in a second. Okay, here we go. We've got our biscuits. They didn't really rise very much. I made them into golf balls, but they did kind of spread out. And I am using baking powder, which is supposed to speed up the process. We have the cooker on the ground. And actually, there's a cheat code to this, that if you have so many briquettes underneath and so many briquettes on top, apparently, depending upon the size of your cooker, that will tell you what temperature it's getting to. So basically, I kind of go with 10 on the bottom, 14 on the top. I have a 12-inch cooker, which you double that for 24, and then you always do 4 more on the top than you do on the bottom. So if you have a 12-inch cooker, that's 24 briquettes, 14 on the top, 10 on the bottom, and that's supposed to give you 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So the biscuits are supposed to cook anywhere from 15 to 25. We're going to be dropping those in here just real quick, and we'll check back in. Okay, we are 15 minutes into a 350 degree cook on the cowboy cooker. Let's see if I can frame this, and there's no wind right now, so I'm not going to worry about the coals. Let's see if I can frame this and see if we can get a look at what they look like. Woo! All right, so those are looking really good. Starting to turn brown. Probably going to give them about 5 more minutes. Go 5 more minutes, double check them. Quarantining with Moses pro tip 8. All right, so 10 briquettes underneath. Too hot, too long. 15 minutes. The tops weren't all the way done, but at 22 minutes, the tops were done. You can tell the color is beautiful, but the bottom's way too done. So next batch, going to do a broiling method. I'm gonna put maybe 1 or 2 coals underneath, and then do the majority of the coals on top, so the heat comes from the top, transfers down. So that'll be the next recipe that we try out. But as far as flavor goes, tear off the bottoms. I think the flavor will be good. I think just get rid of those, feed it to the dogs, dip the rest in butter, and we'll be good to go. So that's quarantining pro tip number 8. Have a great one.